Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? So we're back here, gonna be checking out Steve Miller Band. All right, so me and my wife, we've got tickets to a concert coming up. I think Steve Miller Band is opening, followed by Journey, followed by Def Leppard. I want to say is the correct order. So Steve Miller Band, they're a band that I know just a tad bit of. A little bit, I know they do that I'm a Joker. I don't know if there's a studio version or a radio cut versus like an album version. But I've heard the radio version a lot, right? Who hasn't heard I'm a Joker? So I've heard that one from Steve Miller Band. I want to say there's one more that I want to know. Maybe Fly Like an Eagle might be it. I've heard that one on movies and stuff, but I haven't sat down and listened to it myself. So that's what I need to check out. And I'd probably just check out I'm a Joker anyway, just to, you know, see what's up. Just pay attention to it. Right here, we got Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra, man. So we're going to be starting with this one. I pulled up the album version. I saw there was two versions. So we've got the album version, man. Let's go ahead and dive in, see what's happening right here. Learn a little bit. I should learn a lot before the concert, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Here we go. Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra. A lot of sound effects.
I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning round and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time
Loving the rhythm.
call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher.
I think I got the whip.
I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh.
This is a vibe, dude.
You make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove.
He's under her spell, man.
I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I feel the magic in your caress. I feel magic when I touch your dress. Silk and satin, leather and lace. Black panties with an angel's face.
He's painting that picture.
I see magic in your eyes. I hear the magic in your sighs. Just when I think I'm gonna get away, I hear the words that you always say. Abracadabra.
Oh man, the way he wrote this is nice.
Reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher.
Hey, this is a sexy song. A whole new technique to me. Oh.
I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round.
Loving the keys too. fire, man. Little bass. That's a different vibe. Wow, they're changing it. It's like a different ball right here, different sphere. Oh wow, that's the end of that, bro. I really thought we were gonna come back into the song and catch that groove again, man. That 5 minutes went by super quick, man. Abracadabra, what a way to write a song, pretty much stating like, you've got me under your spell. I am your puppet, man. I am at your will. I will bend to your command, man. What a way to write this song, Abracadabra, putting it in the way that he just snaps at her word, right? He's and at her word, he's a burning, lustful being for her, man. I love the way he wrote it. Very groovy, man. Very, very good music. I can't pinpoint. Let's see. It says 71 to 78 down there. So I guess this is gonna be an early, maybe 70s song. We'll check it out. We'll see what we're getting right here with Steve Miller Band, man. Abracadabra sounds completely different from the I'm a Joker song. But I don't know if that's the actual title. I'm a Joker. I was just looking it up. I think that's what I saw, but sounds completely different from that song, vibe-wise and everything. Like it, man. I like this sound. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit about this one. So right here, we have Abracadabra, actually released in 1982. I was thinking we were getting a 70s song, but just from that, what I thought I could see in the background, it was pretty pixelated, that cover. But no, this is saying 1982, man. So 1982 from the album Abracadabra. So there you go. It's actually the album named after it, or this is following the title track of that album. And you got this length, 5 minutes, 8 seconds. So we got the studio version here, or the album version. And right here, it says Steve Miller is the songwriter, man. So I wasn't sure if we were going to have Steve Miller as the actual songwriter, but it was indeed that way, man. The song was released as the first single from the 1982 album of the same name that year. In the US, it spent 2 non-consecutive weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, man. The #1 spot. That is dope, man. The biggest hit of Steve Miller's career to date, as well as their top. I wouldn't have guessed that, man. Steve Miller, like I said, I've heard that I'm a Joker, I'm a Smoker song. It's called The Joker. It says down there. So I would have thought that would be his #1 hit song because I've heard it. I've heard it a lot throughout my life. I've heard it on TV shows, commercials probably, movies. Like I'm telling you, it's been everywhere. I've heard that song everywhere. I would have thought that was his #1. This is his #1 that I just did. So that's interesting. Origins. The song is said to have been inspired by the American singer Diana Ross, whom Miller had met when they each performed on the same episode of the pop music television show Hula Baloo in the 1960s. The lyrics "round and round it goes, where it stops, nobody knows" are a reference to the spinning wheel segment from the original Amateur Hour. Speaking on the Howard Stern Show in June 2016, Miller said at first his record company, Capitol Hill Records, did not see the potential hit it would become. Capitol did not believe in it and didn't want to release it. I had a different deal with Phonogram in Europe. When it came out in Europe, I canceled my American tour because it was #1 everywhere in the world except the States. After seeing its success overseas, Capitol released it in the US and it also climbed to #1. That was really good by him to capitalize on the success he saw somewhere else and said, hey man, listen, you guys aren't listening to me over here. I'll go and I'll just, tour where it's a hit, man. And he went ahead and it sounds like did that. So that's pretty dope. I thought it was going to go in and say maybe he made this song about Diana Ross. Like maybe he was vibing and, over her and just, oh man, I'm losing it. But no, it didn't go on and said that. It says, if anything, it's just pulling the lyric round and round from the Will segment of that show. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit about Steve Miller Band, man. Steve Miller Band is out of San Francisco, California. Their genres are blues rock, psychedelic rock, and pop rock. They were also known as the Steve Miller Blues Band and the Miller Band. So they went through a few different names. With them still is Steve Miller, so I can look forward to maybe seeing Steve Miller, Kenny Lee Lewis, Joseph Wooden, Jacob Peterson, and Ron Wixo. They were active from 1966 to present, man. So they started in the 60s, man, and are still going today. And those are always large feats for me. Those are always just large accomplishments. So with them being around as long as they have, man, you guys got to let me know more Steve Miller to check out. And I'd like to check out songs that you guys think they're going to play at their show, man. So hopefully I can get around to doing quite a few of their songs before the show date, which I'm even bad about that. I'm not sure when the show is. My wife bought the tickets for us and stuff, so I'll have to find out when exactly the show is going to be played here in our hometown. So maybe next time I can let you guys know if I'm not too late on reacting to their music and stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know more hits that you guys want me to see, more songs that I can probably expect to see with their concert, and hopefully I can get a few in before their concert. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Don't forget, if you enjoyed, consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon, man. It's a great way to support me. If you're enjoying the content, guys, consider that, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel. With that being said, I'm gone. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace.